Hi, John here at the Cordova Art School, where we create artists. Today we're going to show you how light works. We're going to paint different shapes and identify the lights and the darks. Here are the supplies we're going to use today. A tone canvas, you can use as many as you'd like. Paintbrushes, any size will do. Water. I'm using acrylic paints today. I'm using titanium white and Mars black. It doesn't matter as long as you use white and a dark color. Any color will do. And then a palette. We're going to go ahead and paint the sphere. There's going to be 4 different values that we use. The first value that we're going to use is going to be our highlight. This is the brightest part of our ball. I'm just going to go indicate it like that. The next is going to be the darkest part of our ball, and that's going to be where the core line is. Next, we'll put in the shadow. Okay, we've got our highlight and we've got our darks. This is our core line and our cast shadow. Now we're going to go ahead and put our reflective light in. If we were doing on a scale of 1 to 4, our highlight would be a number 1, the lightest, and our shadow or our core line and our cast shadow would be a number 4, the darkest. So our number 3, or our second to darkest, will be our reflective light. I'll mix a value that's just a little bit lighter and I'll fill it in here. I'll also put a little bit of this on the other side of my core line, so it's a little bit softer. Everything else in your picture is going to be a halftone, somewhere between your number 1, which is your lightest or your highlight, and your number 3, which is going to be your halftone, or which is going to be your everything that's a shadow color. So now everything in here is going to be my light. Remember, there's only 4 choices. So this has got to be lighter than the rest, but darker than my highlight. So now you see that I've blended all the areas that are important, and you notice that all of my time was spent in the light. Why is that? It's because we can only see the light. We can't really see the dark, so the dark is much less important. Now let's go ahead and clean up our edges. This is the final part. I'll just take a middle gray and I'll do my edge work. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with our cone. Now for the cube. Thank you for joining me for this Principles of Light painting video. Now that we know how light works on different types of shapes, you can identify those shapes in the world around you, and it will help you paint better. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, click on some of our other ones.